Hey, what is going on, guys? So before we get into the video, I wanted to show you quickly how you can find the Facebook event page aside from just clicking the link, and what you got to do if you're going to be coming. So first of all, you're just going to go up to the search bar on Facebook. Once you've logged in, type in ZJMotoVlogs. Boom. Then that's me right there, the public figure. And then on the left-hand side right here, you're going to see a bunch of different things. You're going to want to click events. Now, the top event is what we are focused on right now. Everything else is in the past. So if you missed that, it's a little too late now. So click the ZJMotoVlogs 2017 New Hampshire Meet and Ride. And then here's where you're going to get all your specifics. You'll see that it's July 22nd, starting at 11 a.m., ending at 3 p.m. You're going to see right here, 88 people are going, 94 are interested. So we are going to have well over 100 bikes at this meetup. It's going to be a fantastic time. Just a quick note, we will be giving away this helmet right here, an Icon Variant Ghost Carbon $550 helmet. It is going to be crazy. We're going to have a ton of free food, music, drinks, giveaways, roam the dealership. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be giving away the helmet, an Alpine Star jacket, some gloves, and a few other things that are still kind of in the works. It is at National Power Sports Distributors in Merrimack, New Hampshire, 25 Craftsman Lane, Merrimack, New Hampshire. Here's the number. You can click and get directions. It makes it all very, very easy. If you are coming, click that you are going so we can get an accurate head count, how much stuff we have to have, how much food, all that good stuff. But I'm going to stop talking now, and you guys can enjoy the video. All right. Yes.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. And today I would like to talk about how to avoid getting pulled over while riding your motorcycle. Now, let me just get it out of the way and say this really applies to more so sport bike riders than it does Harley riders. Also, I guess to supermoto riders. Harley riders don't really get messed with quite as much as sport bike riders do. And there are a few valid reasons as to why. One, we have faster bikes, we have more capable bikes, so we tend to kind of push it a little bit more. And typically Harley riders are a little bit more tame than sport bike riders. Harleys are comfortable, they're made you can ride long distances, and sport bikes are made to go fast as fuck and to be a little reckless on and to grab attention. So there's a few tips that I would like to share that I've really noticed because I don't follow these tips and I am constantly talking to cops. I never really get in trouble because I'm respectful, but I notice when I go by a cop, their heads fucking, they break their necks. It's fucking insane. And this is gonna sound really bad, but me on my bright red, extremely loud BMW S1000R, I told my wife, I was like, literally everywhere I go, it's like I'm anywhere near a cop and they're just drawn to me. They just want to look at me and like tell me to slow down or just say something to me just because I went by them. And I said, it literally, me on a bright red bike with a super loud exhaust, it's basically like a black guy in a Cadillac. Sounds very bad, but everyone knows they get unfairly profiled. That's the word I was fucking looking for. They get unfairly profiled. And I feel like that's exactly how it is with me on this bike. Now, the few things that I can recommend to you. One, this is the tough one because I know I can't do it. Don't have an extremely loud exhaust. My exhaust sounds like a goddamn space shuttle taking off to go to the moon. It's insane how loud my bike is. And my wife can hear me 10 minutes before I get home. Especially with the roads that I ride in on the way home, tree covered, it just fucking echoes. It's insane. That is number one. It will instantly grab the attention of any authority figure in the area because they're gonna hear you. And if you get up to a red light and you're like you don't even need to be speeding. I pulled out of my neighborhood not too long ago, literally not even 0.2 miles away from my house. Pull onto the street, I accelerated to 30, come around the corner and there's a cop with a guy pulled over and he's telling me to slow down. And he tells me to pull over and I pull over and he was like, you were racing out of there. And I was like, I I just didn't shift into second yet. He was like, how fast were you going? I was like, well, my GPS said I hit about 34 miles an hour. Isn't this a 40? Yeah, but I heard you racing. Like, motherfucker, it's called an exhaust. Like, I wasn't racing. So that, a very loud exhaust instantly gives you the sigma that you are hauling ass. I've had people tell me to slow down when I'm going 25. I'm like, bro, it's just loud. Go fuck yourself. Number 2, and like I said, these are just my recommendations to stop you from getting so much attention from cops while riding your sport bike. Number 2 for me, fender eliminators. If you guys have seen my bike, I'll pop a picture up right now of what my tail looks like. My tail is very clean, no lines. Integrated tail light, that's number 3. In super tucked plate. My plate is literally as far inside of the tail as it can be. It's in front of the wheel, in front of the rear wheel, and that's basically the big one. It's for it to be like inspected and be road legal. It has to be. It can't be behind. It can't be in front of the tire. When I say in front, I mean like in front towards the seat. So it can't be tucked up in there in front of the tire. That's a big one. I've been caught. I've not been caught. I've been pulled over, or just had a cop come up to me like, "Hey, man, I can't even see your plate." Literally behind me, they can't see a goddamn thing. So that's going to draw attention too, because the first thing you do when they see a bright red bike or a bright motorcycle, loud motorcycle, they look at the plate. They can't see the plate. They're going to be like, something's wrong here. The other thing is the integrated tail light. Integrated tail light, like I said, I have one on my bike. To me, I've never seen an issue with them, but in certain tail lights where they're skinny, mine's decently skinny. Whenever you're turning on the blinker, if you're far enough away, you can't even tell if it's blinking left or right, and that'll get you in trouble. Apparently, riding with one hand, I got pulled over in Mass for that. If you guys have seen the video, you know, Harley cop pulled me over. I'm riding with one hand. I'm riding illegally. And I mean, I feel like the numero uno most obvious way to draw less attention to yourself is to ride like a normal, sane human being. Don't haul ass, don't weave in and out of traffic when you're on normal fucking 45-mile-an-hour streets. Don't fucking haul ass, because that's instantly gonna, everyone's gonna be looking at you, people are gonna be honking at you, and then people are gonna start calling about you, and that's when, well, that's when the cops will come looking for you. So I'm not trying to act like this is the end-all be-all, this is everything you need to do and you're not going to get in trouble. No, you're going to get pulled over at some point just because you're on a sport bike. It's just how it is. People are going to pull you, the cops are going to pull you just to see what's going on. And a lot of them, they'll pull you just to see if you have a motorcycle endorsement on your license. I've had that happen to me before. And he's like, all right, yeah, well, have a good day. I'm like, all right, then, see you later. But, yeah, so loud exhaust, fender eliminator, an illegal fender eliminator, and then the integrated taillight. Those are 3 biggies that cops will instantly pull you over for. So if you can find a way to get a really nice tail tidy that still looks good, and an exhaust that sounds good but doesn't necessarily sound like you're gonna have to contact Houston for help at any point in your journey, that's what I would go with. But me, I don't care. I like my bike the way I have my bike, and I'm not changing it. I love it. It's loud as fuck. My plate is my easy pass because they can't see it. So that is all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed these tips. Let me know if you agree with these tips, and if you have any other tips down below in the comment section. And as always, peace.